Big news for Samsung fans. A major Galaxy S26 Ultra rumor just got its strongest hint yet from Samsung itself. A brand new 60W superfast charger has appeared on Samsung's website, and its timing lines up perfectly with the Galaxy S26 Ultra launch window. If you've been waiting for faster charging, this could be the upgrade you've been hoping for. Here's what was spotted and why it matters. The charger, in black, carries the model number EPT6010NBEGWW. It's not widely available to buy on Samsung's official site yet, but early retail sightings suggest distribution has begun. Multiple leaks first, highlighted by Yabashek, HD claimed the Galaxy S26 Ultra will jump from 45 West to 60 West wired charging, while Samsung previously pushed back on those claims. The arrival of an official 60W adapter strongly suggests the S26 Ultra will be the first Samsung phone to support 60 West wired charging out of the box. There's more under the hood. According to Android Authority, this 60 West brick supports USB power delivery 3.1, a step up from the Galaxy S25 Ultra's 45 West PD 3.0 solution. USB PD is the smart fast charging protocol that lets your phone and charger communicate to deliver the safest, fastest charge possible. With PD 3.1, you get more efficient negotiation, better stability, and higher power ceilings, ideal for modern flagships. The adapter also includes smart IC technology to cut power draw when it's plugged in, but not charging, improving energy efficiency over time. Let's talk what this means in the real world. If Samsung keeps the Galaxy S26 Ultra at roughly a 5000 mAh battery, a move to 60 West PD 3.1 should noticeably shorten wired charging times versus the 45 West standard on the S25 Ultra. Pair that with a more efficient Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 and Samsung's new M14 display material, and you're looking at better battery endurance and quicker top-ups. Without increasing the battery size, wireless charging is getting attention too. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is expected to bump wireless charging speeds from 15 West 2 to 5 WS, while the Galaxy S26 and S26 Plus are rumored to support up to 20 West wireless charging. Unfortunately, the wired situation for the standard S26 appears unchanged, so the Ultra will be the charging king of the lineup. Pricing and availability notes you should know. In Europe, Samsung's 60W power adapter is listed at €53 and currently only in black. That price aligns with premium PD 3.1 chargers and suggests Samsung intends this brick to be the go-to companion for the S26 Ultra and other PD-capable devices. What about cameras and design? Multiple reports indicate Samsung is prioritizing cost control this cycle, which means no major camera hardware upgrades for the Galaxy S26 series. The Elec reports that Samsung has shelved previously planned camera changes to keep overall pricing stable amid rising component costs. If accurate, the Galaxy S26 will carry forward the Galaxy S25's camera setup, with image quality improvements arriving via software tuning and the upgraded Exynos 2600. This late pivot is also said to have impacted Samsung's internal production schedule. Speaking of chips, Samsung's thermal story is getting interesting. The company officially announced its heat path block HPB packaging technology, debuting with the Exynos 2600 built on Samsung's 2nm process. HPB uses a copper-based heat spreader directly on top of the mobile AP to maximize heat dissipation. Samsung claims the Exynos 2600 runs up to 30% cooler than the Exynos 2500 during heavy workloads. Even more intriguing, Samsung has signaled it may offer HPB to other chip makers, including Apple and Qualcomm, suggesting the technology could spread across the industry. Expect the Exynos 2600 to power the Galaxy S26 and S26 Plus, while the Galaxy S26 Ultra is slated to run the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 in most markets. That there is one challenge behind the scenes: RAM. Samsung is reportedly facing LPDDR5X supply constraints for the Galaxy S26 series and has approached Micron to help stabilize shipments. With Samsung's Device Solutions division prioritizing high-bandwidth memory HBM to capture AI demand, DRAM supply has tightened and prices have surged. Industry chatter says 12GB LPDDR5X modules jumped from around $30 earlier this year to over $70 by late November. To avoid post-launch shortages, Samsung is negotiating long-term contracts for Q1 next year. Micron's enhanced LPDDR5X featuring improved testing and higher productivity is expected to be part of the Galaxy S26 lineup. When is the Galaxy S26 Ultra launching? The window is narrowing. Early reports hinted at a February or March debut, but a more recent leak points to late January, and the new charger listing gives that January timeline extra credibility. Still, nothing is officially confirmed. Internally, Samsung is expected to retain the three-phone lineup: Galaxy S26, and Galaxy S26 Ultra. The Ultra may enter mass production first, with the S26 and S26 Plus following shortly after, which could push the full retail rollout to February 2026. The Galaxy S26 Ultra has already cleared FCC certification, positioning it for an early 2026 launch, with shipments likely beginning in February, right as Apple and other brands roll out next-gen flagships. Don't expect a radical overhaul, but do expect refinement. The S26 Ultra is rumored to get a tidier, more premium finish and subtle ergonomic tweaks. The bigger story, though, is efficiency, faster charging, cooler chips, and smarter power management working together to extend battery life without a bigger battery. To recap, the key takeaways for searchers and spec hunters: Galaxy S26 Ultra wired charging, expected 60 West via USB power delivery, 3.1 official charger. Samsung 60 West super fast charger. Model EPT 601 ONBEGWW black. Listed at €53 in Europe. Battery, approximately 5,000 mAh expected. With improved endurance, thanks to Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 and M14 display material wireless charging. Ultra rumored at 25 West. S26 and S26 Plus at 2OW cameras. No major hardware upgrades over S25. Improvements via software and Exynos to 600 chip strategy. Exynos 2600 nanometers. HPB packaging for S26, S26 Plus. Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 for S26. ULTRARAM supply. Samsung in talks with Micron. Amid rising LPDDR5X prices, long-term contracts targeted for Q1 launch timing, late January announcement possible, wider availability and shipments likely in February 2026. Certification. Galaxy S26 Ultra has FCC approval, signaling an imminent release. All signs point to the Galaxy S26 Ultra being Samsung's first 60 West charging phone, backed by an official PD 3.1 charger and a broader push toward efficiency and thermal innovation. Even with conservative camera hardware, the combination of faster charging, smarter silicon, and refined design could make the S26 Ultra one of the most appealing Android flagships of early 2026.